So this is just a random walk round of my Mark 1 Mexico. This is a 1600 Kent engine, straightforward Weber carburetor on the top there, and a K&N filter. This has actually been restored, only limited, because obviously the engine bay itself is still the original paintwork in there, down the bottom there. It has been repainted on the top there, but everything down below is as it came from the factory. That is a brand new front grille I put on there. It's exactly the same as the original one, original bumpers that came with it. But when I bought it, it had overriders on it. Now what I did do, now I put a set of RS alloys on it. This is the original ones that you could purchase an accessory in 1974. So the codes are actually on the inside of the wheel and not on the outside of the wheel. I also have the original tyres made. So these would have been the original ones which you could have obtained back in the 1970s. So inside, that is the beautiful seats. And this is the original ones from brand new. They haven't been restored. That is exactly as they come. Obviously, apart from the cobwebs and Mrs. Crazy Baker's hairs, that is how it is. Underneath we got the original mats, and as it came from the factory, this one came with the custom pack. Basically it looks like a 1300E. It's got a little door thing in here, wood. It's not a wood effect, this is actual wood. Again, it comes with the custom clock, radio, and that's a console that came with it. Look, they even had smoking in them days. Coming to the door cards, again the wood is outside the door. This is the only downside, it's starting to go there. Obviously this, let's be fair, the car has done 64,000 miles or round about that. You'd expect this over time. The whole door cards have been taken off, and this has been painted inside, and also along that sill it's been painted. Also down the side there, it looks a bit flatter because it is flatter than the outside, and that's what basically how it would have been done at the factory. Now coming across the side here, we've got RS badges, which these were on when it was new, and I guess the people at the factories decided to put this on because obviously there would have been a 1300E crest here, but at the same time as this colour was going round in the factory, this is when this one turned up. And with the vinyl roof, you always get a 3-pointed stripe down the side. Nice, isn't it? It just looks the business, doesn't it? Now coming to the back, we've got the Mexico on the back, also the Escort, and this is an original bumper. I have put a stainless steel exhaust in. That's the underneath of the car. Not sure if you can see it very well, but it has been painted underneath the car as well to match the original. Let's have a look under here. Can you see that all right? Probably not very well. Again, this is done same as what it would have been done at the factory. Now I'm not sure if you can see that very well. All the wheel arches have been done. All the suspension's been carried out. All the lights at the back have been redone. Underneath we completely stripped back that and redone underneath. This is inside. Yes, it's done 66,000 miles looking at it. That's the original dashboard as it came. Apart from the old cobweb on it. Don't know why that's all about. Cobwebs getting everywhere, don't they? This is the original one. It's no splits or anything in it. It's as it came from the factory. The same as the steering wheel. Look at that. It's good condition. Obviously needs a bit of polish in there. Apart from that, looks the business, doesn't it? That's the back seat. As you can see, no little holes or anything in there. Cobwebs. Look. Bloody cobwebs. And this is the driver's seat. As it was from the factory. Yes, look at that. And these were like basically like the RS2000 seats. Now I will say, you can see these tops in here, this has never been out. This is original. In the RS2000 they have like a little bolster type thing on the top there. Or in the Mark II it'd be, as you probably appreciate, it'd be fishnets. Right, we'll have a look in the boot. And in the boot we've got an original alloy. Now I've got a full set of steels as they would be, and obviously that's the tyre. And that's a cover. See? The actual mat in the back. Looking nice, doesn't it? I put some insulation underneath the mats, even inside the car. But look, I don't know if you can hear this very well, but it should sound like it did from the factory. See? And it's like these. Oh. Yeah, no mucking around. All lined up correctly. Now, when it came from the factory, on each side of the wings, it has a little dent in each side. This is basically to line them up at the factory. And there's the dent. And that dent is still in there because this is still the original wings on the car. Coming around this side as well. This is the original dent from the factory. Amazing, isn't it? And I've even got some mud flaps I bought not so long ago to go on. But I do think that's a bit of a picture, this one. Look, and this is what I like about this car. Listen. Fires up first time. Arc at that. And that sounds sweet. Now, with any type of old car, you know what I'm going to say. There's always going to be problems to be had. Now, the only thing left to do on the car is replacing this, because the piston inside, this is a servo cylinder, and inside there's like 3 little pistons or 4 pistons, and I reckon it's worn and the brakes don't work very well. I've already drained the oil out of it, and that's what I've got to replace. So in the next video, I'm going to be showing you how to take this off and replace it. So that's a little quick walk around in Mexico. Next time we'll get them out on the road and I'll show you it going along, because it's absolutely fantastic car when you listen to it running on the road. Once the brakes are done, it's spot on. And if you like this type of content, please subscribe and please share. And we'll see you again very shortly on Auto Gleam Truths. Laters!